In a time when legends are born and forgotten, a few players manage to impose themselves in the history books. One of them is none other than Cristiano Ronaldo. From the cobblestone streets of Madeira to the grand stadiums of Europe, the Portuguese's journey will become a fairy tale that you can tell to your children in the future. So sit tight. You're about to delve into the life of a man who didn't just play the game, he changed it forever. The year is 1985, when Jose Diniz Aveiro and Maria Dolores dos Santos got the news that a fourth baby was on his way to join the family. The situation was challenging with 3 children in the family and an alcoholic father. This forced the couple to decide to abort the baby. Fortunately, the doctor they visited refused to perform the operation, as abortions were illegal in Portugal at the time. And on February 5th, 1985, the newborn baby arrived and was named after the US President Ronald Reagan. This, ladies and gentlemen, is how Cristiano Ronaldo came to life. Much like legends such as Pelé and Maradona, Ronaldo's love for the game started on the streets. But what set him apart? His sheer determination and an insatiable hunger to be the best. And guess what? His father, Jose Diniz Aveiro, played a pivotal role in nurturing this passion. Serving as the kit man for the local club Andrinha, Jose introduced young Ronaldo to the football world. Joining the youth ranks of Andrinha in 1992, Ronaldo spent 3 seasons learning the basics of football before he joined the youth ranks of Nacional in 1995. However, it was Sporting Lisbon where he truly began to shine. Remember, we're talking about a club that has produced talents like Luis Figo and João Moutinho. At 12, Ronaldo had a 3-day trial at Sporting Lisbon. His flair, speed, and ability to score goals caught the attention of the trialists, who decided to include him in Sporting's youth academy. At age 14, Ronaldo, who had a difficult time at school, decided to cease education and settled down in Lisbon to focus on his football career. And believe it or not, Ronaldo was breaking records even before he hit the senior level. He became the first player in Sporting's history to progress through the under-16, under-17, under-18, B team, and the first team in a single season. Talk about talent! On September 29, 2002, Cristiano made his senior debut for the club against Braga, and 1 week later, he scored 2 goals against Moreirense. That's how you have an instant impact, right? He finished his first professional season with 5 goals and 6 assists in 31 appearances. Remember, we're talking about a 17-year-old here. His performance for Sporting Lisbon were nothing short of spectacular, making him a hot prospect in the football world. Little did anyone know that these early days at Sporting would be the foundation for one of the most illustrious careers in football history. In the summer of 2003, Sporting Lisbon played against Manchester United in a friendly match to inaugurate their new stadium, Estádio José Avellan. That evening, a young Cristiano Ronaldo was on fire, dazzling everyone with his skills, speed, and flair. The Manchester United players, including legends like Ryan Giggs and Paul Scholes, were left in awe of this 18-year-old winger. But it wasn't just the players. Sir Alex Ferguson, United's iconic manager, was so impressed that he knew he had to bring this prodigy to Old Trafford. Rumor has it that several of Manchester United's senior players urged Ferguson to sign Ronaldo after the match, recognizing a once-in-a-generation talent. Ferguson wasted no time. On August 12th, just a few days after the friendly game, Manchester United announced the signing of Cristiano Ronaldo for a whopping $12.24 million, making him at the time the most expensive teenager in English football history. Under the guidance of Sir Alex Ferguson, Ronaldo transformed from a raw talent into a world-class player. He was welcomed to the club with the number 7 jersey, previously worn by legends like George Best and David Beckham, so it was evident how Sir Alex highly rated the Portuguese. Just like any other teenager moving to a bigger league, Ronaldo was slowly eased into the starting 11. However, his energy, talent, and hard work made it challenging for Ferguson to keep him on the bench, and so he finished the 2003 through 2004 season with 40 appearances, scoring 6 goals and providing 8 assists. Ronaldo quickly became the darling of the Stretford end. His time at Manchester United was marked by mesmerizing dribbles, thunderous goals, and of course, those iconic free kicks. With every season, he grew in stature, helping the club clinch 3 consecutive Premier League titles, 1 FA Cup, 2 League Cups, and of course, the 2008 UEFA Champions League title. To top it all off, CR7 won his first ever Ballon d'Or award in 2008 and officially announced himself to the whole world. But that was just the beginning for Ronnie. Playing aside legends like Wayne Rooney, Carlos Tevez, Ryan Giggs, and Paul Scholes, Cristiano scored 145 goals in 364 games. Do you know how crazy that is? The boy was a winger playing in a tough league with legendary defenders such as Ashley Cole, William Gallas, and John Terry. He was utterly out of this world. And just like any extraordinary player, Real Madrid, the club that has always been hunting for megastars, approached the player in the summer of 2009. Leaving as the champion of England and the finalist of the Champions League, Cristiano joined the Los Blancos after they broke the bank to secure his services. The transfer fee, a whopping $94 million, set a new world record at the time, showcasing Real Madrid's belief and Ronaldo's unmatched talent. At the Santiago Bernabeu, Ronaldo continued to elevate his game to even greater heights. Donning the iconic white jersey, he quickly became the team's focal point. His unmatched goal-scoring ability, flair, and creativity made him a nightmare for defenders. Every time he stepped into the pitch, there was an electric atmosphere, with fans eagerly waiting for a moment of magic from their new star. The boy from Madeira kept doing what he does best, scoring goals. In fact, it was during his time at Madrid that he turned into a literal goal-scoring machine. During his 9 seasons in Spain, he averaged over 30 goals in each campaign, winning the Pichichi Trophy on 3 occasions and the European Golden Shoe 3 times. He became the club's all-time leading scorer, overtaking legends like Raul and Di Stefano with 450 goals in 438 games. That means he averaged 1.03 goals every 90 minutes. That's just wild. Ronaldo also helped Madrid win 2 La Liga titles and 2 Copa del Rey. But that wasn't it, because what he did in the Champions League was something no other player could replicate. Alongside other world-class players, Ronaldo helped Real Madrid win the old big years 4 times, including the historic three-peat from 2016 to 2018. He also finished as the competition's top goal scorer in 6 consecutive seasons. His performances, clutch goals, and hard work earned him 4 more Ballon d'Or awards during this time with Madrid, which further ignited his fierce rivalry with Lionel Messi, who played for Barcelona, adding an extra layer of excitement to the already intense El Clasico matches. It was also during this period that he reached international glory with his country after the unexpected heartbreak of the 2004 Euros and his successive disappointing campaigns with Portugal. Cristiano finally delivered glory to his nation by winning the 2016 Euros. Despite featuring for just 25 minutes in the final after he sustained an injury, Ronaldo remained on the sideline shouting encouragements at his teammates, which showed how big of a deal that trophy meant for him. Ronaldo's journey as a Galactico wasn't just about individual achievements. He became a leader on and off the pitch, guiding the younger players and being crucial to the team's success. His dedication, passion, and relentless drive to be the best made him a true legend at Real Madrid and for his country. As the curtains began to draw on Ronaldo's illustrious chapter at Real Madrid, a new opportunity beckoned. In 2018, the football world was again sent into a frenzy when it was announced that Cristiano Ronaldo would join Juventus, the Italian giants. The move to the old lady of Italian football was seen as a new challenge for Ronaldo, who already conquered England and Spain. In Turin, Ronaldo was greeted with immense fanfare. Juventus fans were ecstatic to have one of the world's best players don their iconic black and white stripes. At 33, People thought Ronaldo joined the Serie A to be in an easier league. They felt that he was on the decline, searching for a peaceful place to retire. But oh boy, were they wrong. Ronaldo went on to shatter records left, right, and center. He became the fastest player to score 50 Serie A goals, achieving this milestone in just 61 league outings for Juventus. He also became the quickest player in Juventus history to reach 100 goals with the club. And most importantly, he broke Juventus's all-time record for most goals scored in a single season by netting 37 goals in all competitions in the 2019-20 season. Yeah, it doesn't seem like he was off to Italy for a vacation, does it? Off the pitch, Ronaldo embraced the Italian culture and lifestyle. His dedication to fitness and training was a perfect match for Juventus's renowned work ethic. The bond between Ronaldo and the Juventus fans grew stronger with each passing game, with the iconic Siu celebration becoming a regular sight at the Allianz Stadium. However, there's always an end to every chapter, and after 3 years and 101 goals in Italy, it was time for Ronaldo to move once again. Meanwhile, his old club Manchester United has been struggling since the retirement of Alex Ferguson in 2013. The club has become a shell of its old self, failing to consistently finish in the top 4, let alone challenge for the league. However, in the 2021-2022 season, the club finished second under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, with Ronaldo's desire to leave Juventus being public and Manchester City showing interest in the iconic player. The Red Devils moved for the player and brought him back to Old Trafford after years of waiting. It was a historic moment. The Red Devils' son is returning to the theater of dreams to wear his iconic number 7 shirt. And as he always does, Ronaldo did not disappoint as he scored a brace in his debut against Newcastle, bringing old memories to the Stretford end. With the arrival of Ronaldo, Varane and Jadon Sancho for the 2022-2023 season, the Red Devils were expected to be serious title challengers, especially after finishing second in the previous year. However, the situation went completely the opposite. The club finished 6th in the league, missing out on a Champions League qualifying spot. They also crashed out of the EFL Cup's 3rd round and the FA Cup's 4th round, and were eliminated by Atletico Madrid in the Champions League round of 16. It was a complete calamity of a season, with the club suffering multiple humiliating defeats and most players downing tools. Still, Cristiano Ronaldo had a tremendous individual season. At 36 years of age, he finished the campaign as the club's top goalscorer with 24 goals in 39 appearances. Being the clutch player he is, he scored crucial goals for the Red Devils, helping them win important matches like the Champions League games against Atlanta and Villarreal. He defied all odds and was the only bright light in a struggling United side. In an attempt to fix the situation and bring the club back to where it belongs, the Manchester United board decided to appoint the promising Ajax Amsterdam manager Erik ten Hag. The Dutchman always insisted that he was willing to work with the Portuguese, saying he would be essential to his plans. However, by then, Ronaldo had already decided to leave the club. During the summer transfer window, Ronaldo and his agent Jorge Mendes searched for a new European club. Chelsea were one of the options, with Todd Boehly being eager to bring the iconic player to Stamford Bridge. However, the Blues manager then, Thomas Tuchel, refused to sign the player. With his high salary demands and most importantly, Manchester United refusing to release him, the Portuguese remained with the club. And this is when things started to turn really bad. First, he left Old Trafford right in the middle of a friendly game against Rayo Vallecano. Then he refused to come on as a substitute in United's clash with Tottenham and departed the field before the final whistle. This forced ten Hag to ban Ronaldo from the upcoming game. It was evident that the player wanted to leave no matter what. The club's disappointing previous season, the poor mentality of his teammates, the passing of his newborn child, and the constant gloomy weather in Manchester were just the tip of the iceberg behind the player's willingness to leave. On the 16th and 17th of November, Piers Morgan released a fiery interview with the Portuguese. Ronaldo didn't hold back and aimed shots at Erik ten Hag, the club's board, and even some of his former United teammates. He revealed that the facilities of Manchester United were not good enough and that the owners do not care about the footballing side of the club. This interview was the final nail in Ronaldo's second stint with Manchester United, and just 2 days before the beginning of the World Cup campaign, he mutually agreed to terminate his contract with the club. Ronaldo went on to participate in the Qatar World Cup, where he was eliminated by the competition's dark horses, Morocco, in the quarterfinals. It was a season to forget for the Portuguese. However, Ronaldo didn't take long to shock the world. Days after the tournament's final, Ronaldo announced his decision to join the Saudi Pro League side, Al Nassr. "It's a unique contract because I'm a unique player," said Ronaldo during his unveiling ceremony. Well, he wasn't lying because his contract was indeed unique. The Portuguese became the highest paid footballer in history, as he will be earning around $200 million over 2 years. Ronaldo kept doing what he does best, which is scoring goals. To the date of this video, he scored 25 goals and provided 8 assists in 29 games for Al Nassr. He also won them the 2023 Arab Cup Champions Cup, scoring 5 goals in the process, including a brace in the final. And that is, ladies and gentlemen, was the illustrious career of the legendary Portuguese, Cristiano Ronaldo. Whether you love him or hate him, he will undoubtedly go down as one of the best footballers we ever witnessed. His talents, skills, and determination, and ability to perform at the highest of levels at his old age will be so hard for another player to replicate in the future. We hope you enjoyed our video. Hit those like and subscribe buttons and share your thoughts in the comments. Until next time.